Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Don't talk to him. He's videotaping you. Call the police. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. You blocking me. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Excuse
Are you at the
me.
front desk?
Oh. So somebody is they gonna be here this afternoon?
Yeah, they're supposed to be here at 7. My shift behind the counter is over until I leave at 3 p.m.
So you're saying you're the door person now?
Yeah.
I got you. So you're the overnight securist and then the morning. And is the front desk person here? Is that Eric? I'm recording. This is DC and it's one party consent, and I have a problem with our door people standing outside when the door is here, even though this is broken. And I've mentioned that to the person that they fired that person. Can you get Eric on the phone again? Thank you. You can let him know that the president of the Tenant Association is doing a live stream on YouTube. I am Carlos Morales, the president of the Tenant Association. So the problem is that the door people of the Tenant Association, not the building, and it's a YouTube live feed. This is DC, and we have a problem with the door people because they get paid for sitting behind the counter. So we have a problem with that. And there's never anybody to talk to because this Eric person tells them to do stuff. They don't even have to coordinate with concierge. Last week, Eric apparently told the tall, skinny person that he didn't have to get a package. I'm hoping he hears. The conversation was for him. Good. All right. Enjoy. Okay. They're clearing the ground.
That's what I
So Officer Ebony Petty was the supervisor here.
in my face. We're not in my face. He's gonna talk to me. You just now you is in my personal space. Can you like go over there a little bit? So is this legal? Like for people to record themselves without the consent and follow you, walk around, like follow you and literally walk around and record you, like on that live stream? Like,
So I asked for you to call Eric so that I could speak with him. I don't understand. Does he not want to speak with me to understand what the issue is?
He want to talk to you.
Yes, thank you.
He wants to talk to you. Okay, here you go.
Are you able to put him on speaker? Hello, Mr. Eric?
With the camera, like,
Yes,
for, like,
hello, how you doing, sir?
I'm well, thank you.
And your name?
I am Carlos Morales.
Okay, how you doing, Carlos?
I'm well. I'm not sure of the person who's working, but apparently she doesn't know that we have a camera that's constantly on and a camera behind the desk that's constantly on her.
I know. I see.
So why the problem?
I don't know. What's the problem?
I'm not in her personal space, sir. I am standing here at the door.
Okay, but
And I'm
that's
trying to
irritating. You
understand.
recording somebody,
Please,
that
can
is
I speak to
irritating.
him? May I?
Like that is
May I
very
speak
rude.
with him? May I? Mr. Eric, the issue is that the door people that we have here that have insignia about being security is causing a deceptive problem here. Now these door people are saying that
They are in that, we are a security company, but we offer other services. We're an extension of the concierge team. We're not security while we're there.
and
That's not what we are. That's not what they hired us for at that property. They hired us to help with the concierge team overnight, and they asked us to help out with the doorman position on Saturdays and Sundays.
okay, can we talk
This young
about?
lady that's there,
Yes, sir.
this young lady that's there, the people that are the normal full-time people there, unfortunately, they weren't able to make it into their shifts. So with a snowstorm, our best option, which this young lady is at the current moment, which is to put a floater or someone who's available to cover that shift. That way that there's still a representative at the front desk, or there's still a representative physically there as the doorman position to essentially make sure that that's still filled.
Thank you, sir.
So
Mr.
you can't expect every person to like she's literally doing a favor to cover for other people, to be there to serve you all as the residents.
And
So
Mr. Eric, do
she's
you know how
not
she
familiar
served
with
us?
every single rule and everything of that property.
Mr.
I'm
Eric,
actually trying to get in contact with the property management team. Who's there at the concierge desk?
Nobody right now.
Mr. Eric,
So that's a bigger issue right there.
and Mr. Eric, Mis-
Yes.
Mr. Eric, when I was in the back setting up for our tenant association event and walked to the front desk, there was a tenant with me, and your person who was overnight, because I spoke with her last night because I wanted to speak with Mr. Tehran, but he's no longer at this property. Okay, and so
Mr. Tion?
yes, so I spoke
Yeah,
with her.
We unfortunately had to remove him from the property.
I understand, and I'm not asking about that. It's a greater issue. The greater issue is that he was one person that was doing something in the line of what we thought the contract said. Okay? So let's separate that, because the issue that I have, that I've asked Denise for your phone number for 2 weeks ago, when the people refused to get a package for the person on the 7th floor, saying that they could not leave this doorpost.
Correct. There's a concierge person that's supposed to take care of that for you. That's not the capacity that we're operating in at that moment. As a doorman, we are not operating as concierge. Even if she was just working a concierge shift.
Okay, so
When she was working the concierge shift, that's the part. That's the part that she was acting in. Classic concierge, the other company that's also a concierge company. They are the ones that's supposed to be behind that counter right now. So if you're not able to get a package, that's between the property and
Mis-
classic concierge. She's
Mr.
doing
Eric,
her job as the doorman.
Mr. Eric, I apologize. You're not understanding me. My issue is the doorman. I'm not speaking about the concierge. I spoke about Tian to get to a certain point in this discussion. The problem we have are that the doormen are sitting on the chair. They're not doormen. They're not standing at the door on the side with the bell. We have people going out. They don't know that the door doesn't work. Now, a true doorman, knowing that our door opener doesn't open, would have stayed behind the desk because at least the bell worked, door opener works from the night. And she knew that. She worked all night. But now she's sitting over on the couch in the lobby, not even doing anything. She says that and it's all on video because we've been live streaming, she says that she worked the overnight shift. Now she's doing a double to help out, as you confirmed. And so she's now a doorman, but she's not a doorman because.
I was really trying to write a report from what happened earlier. That's why I was sitting down. And I didn't know it was I didn't know it was a problem. Like, what's the issue? What is the issue? You're right here yelling for nothing. It's not that serious.
Sanders.
What's the issue? What's really the issue? Because you
Sanders.
I'm sorry, you're not saying nothing for real. Like, for real, like, seriously. These people could get in and out the door, they will be okay for 5 minutes.
It doesn't work, ma'am.
Okay, so what's the issue? Everybody knows it doesn't work.
I'm telling you, stop entertaining. Just be quiet. Like,
Like,
stop entertaining and be quiet. Like, just leave it alone. Like, you gotta understand. Like,
then you keep following me with the camera, like, I'm really about to go home.
recognizing you on purpose.
Like,
and
I'm
you're
really
the
about to
one that's
go
gonna
home.
get in trouble.
Like, no funny. They is irritating.
Ma'am, I'm not following you. I am trying to understand our doorpost position, and we are missing a concierge position.
Okay,
We are in danger here because we have nobody to take care of our building.
To settle all this, to diffuse all this, what do you want me to do?
I asked you to call Eric.
He's on the phone.
And please let me speak to him.
You were just speaking to him, but you keep you speaking to him, but you talking about me, basically. So I feel like.
Do you want to set your phone over there and I can go over there and talk with him? That way I won't even be recording you. I'll be sitting over there talking to him. Would that make you feel more comfortable? Because I'm not trying to intimidate you, ma'am.
But you literally.
But I'm not trying to. I'm trying to get our building. Because our building is at risk.
This building is always at risk.
She says the building is always at risk. You hear that?
Yeah.
The building is always at risk.
Sanders.
There's always something going on in here.
There's always something going on in here. And she wonders why I'm. Goodness gracious. Lord have mercy. Jesus, help, Lord. Help.
Sanders, are you listening to me?
Whew.
Okay. Sanders. Don't entertain. Do not entertain him. Let him know we are trying to get in contact with the property management team so that we can get the person that's supposed to be here up front. That's it. That's what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get on there, but he wants to talk and go through and explain and, oh, you're on camera. You are on.
Can I get an email? If I could just get his email, then I can just email him and then be through with it. Because when I asked Denise for his number, she wouldn't give me his number. She gave me a main number. So if I could just get a phone number or an email, I'll go back there and never come back up here again.
Eric said he wanted Denise. You said Denise?
No, I said Denise gave me his number because she was the person who refused the package with the tall person who had just started working. So I wanted to follow up with him 2 weeks ago.
Until 3 p.m. She works at 3 p.m. to
I don't want Denise. Denise was giving me Eric's phone number, but instead of giving me Eric's phone number, she gave me the generic Securitas phone number. So I'm asking you if you can give me Eric's phone number or his email address. I will go back there to the tenant association event that we have and not come back up here again because it is him that I want to talk to.
I have nothing to do. Like, first of all, you're getting in contact with me for nothing. I'm literally there. Like, we're literally there on the basis of covering that covering that front desk when on that shift. Then as the doorman, I'm trying to reach Anthony, the property manager, to figure out where their person is because someone needs to be at that.
I think he's talking to me. Can you let me talk to him?
They're late, obviously.
Can you just set it down somewhere or set it right over there? Then I'll be on the camera with your phone.
Resolution to you all problem.
Thank you, ma'am. Is she still there?
Yeah, he on the phone.
Why I don't see it?
Just say hello. Eric.
Can you do it back like it was so that I can see that I'm on the phone and not all of this stuff? Thank you.
Yes, hello?
Can you do it so that I can see that I'm talking on the phone and not a bunch of screens? Thank you. Okay.
You're on speakerphone, Carlos.
Yeah, then he put, cause he put your number on the thing, and I don't got your number saved. I told you this a new phone.
Turn the phone over then.
He doesn't need
Thank
my
you.
phone number.
Okay,
He needs to be
ma'am,
calling
if you
the
can go.
property management company.
Thank you.
Not-
Mr. Eric,
There's
Mr.
nothing
Eric, Mr. Eric.
Carlos, yes.
Okay, your person has gone on to the side, so there's no longer an issue with her being intimidated. And I haven't, and there are other tenants in this lobby, so it's not just me against her. There are other people to witness that I'm not intimidating her, though it sounds like that while she's talking to you. So my issue is the concierge, yes, but as I was explaining to you, we have a doorman issue. That's what I want to talk with you about. That's why I requested your number 2 weeks ago.
I understand we have a site supervisor for that. We have a site supervisor for that site.
And that's Miss Ebony?
That is Miss Ebony, exactly.
Okay, it was Miss Ebony and Mr. Tehran, and when I spoke with Mr. Tehran about it, he spoke to the door person to explain to him, but that didn't change anything.
Tion is no longer at that property.
Yes, that just happened.
So Ebony would be the person to call.
And I came down to speak with Ebony.
She's not going to be there.
No,
There's a
sir.
snowstorm going on outside.
Sir,
We're trying
can-
to just
sir.
literally have coverage.
Sir, Ebony worked Thursday night. There was no snowstorm. Ebony was scheduled for Thursday. There was no snow. She did not work Thursday, so I was unable to talk with her. And then on Friday night, I came down and spoke with Tehran. On Saturday night, he was no longer here.
Understood.
It's not the one that's actually.
I'm not asking about them because I don't have an issue with them.
She's not standing there. I will go ahead and I will talk to her about the doorman position and literally what she's physically supposed to be doing at that doorman post.
And
she
sir,
was actually calling me and writing down in her log in reference to what was going on with
Mr.
another situation.
Mr. Eric,
Yes.
this is not about the person last night. This is not about this person
I
today.
understand.
This is
You're
about
saying the doorman
Denise.
position right now today, and I understand.
No,
your
sir.
concern,
No, sir. I'm talking about a package that was denied to a disabled tenant 2 weeks ago. That letter went to Mr. Anthony Smith. We're still waiting for a response on what the doorman's position is. But my guess is Mr. Smith has not followed up with Miss Ebony,
Okay,
which is
just
why
so
I
you're
went to
aware,
her.
As the doorman, they're not responsible for packages when they're operating in the doorman position.
Sir,
That is the responsibility of concierge.
Mr. Eric,
Yes.
Mr. Eric, when the Securitas position started in October with Miss Lauren or Officer Lauren, who was working here, was on the 15th floor talking with Miss Susan at 1550 to explain with her what the position was and what they could do. At that time, they were going to get the carts off of the floor. They would do a patrol on the floors. There was a lot of things that were promised. She wrote that up in November because we had a report. Now, all of that's changed. We've not received any information on the downgrade on Securitas in terms of making them only stay at the door. And now that the door doesn't work, they sit behind the counter. Denise was sitting behind the counter on the whole shift. And if you
She
pull
was
this,
behind the, no,
sir, she was
okay.
sitting in a chair behind the counter close to the window with her legs propped up with a cell phone in her hand, not at the desk working concierge. There was another person. Mr. Charles was that person.
Okay.
And when he came back to the desk, Denise said, I was looking for him, and he came to the back to our event to
And
speak with
this
me.
is a situation from 2 weeks ago.
No, it's an ongoing situation. The door people do not stay at the post. Now that the door is not working, they just sit anywhere.
I literally
Ma'am, it's
got
not
told at
about you.
7:40.
It's not you.
Oh.
This is Denise and the tall guy. You haven't even done door person.
All right, well, all right.
It's not you.
I understand, but she's not. First of all, you have to understand. I understand what you're saying. So there's two normal doormen that are there that do know the responsibility.
So
exactly what they're supposed to do.
Javier and Chris, we're not talking about them because they're not
No,
Securitas.
no, we're not. Yeah.
So what
understand.
Securitas people know what the contract says? Because all of them are new.
Now, everybody there is not new.
All of the
You literally
Securitas
have
people
that person.
are new except Miss
Ebony
Ebony
has been
Petty.
there since day one.
Except
Tiana has been
Ebony
there since
Petty.
day one. The only doorman people that have been changed is Denise, who works the 11 to 3 p.m.
Yes.
She's been there for over a month. and
Right.
Some change now.
Correct.
And then the other gentleman that just started on the day shift, that just started
2 weeks ago.
like a couple of weeks ago.
Exactly.
On the morning shift.
Exactly. So we have nobody that was here from October, November, December. Nobody. Everybody is
Not
new
on the
except
doorman
Miss
position, no.
on the doorman position. Exactly.
No,
Because Miss
unfortunately,
Ebony is not on the door. She sits behind the desk.
Right, she
She
does
is a
concierge,
weekend
that's the shift
concierge.
that she
Yes,
works.
sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir. And this issue is not about the concierge. Miss Ebony and Mr. Tion were doing a great job. Although I understand someone took a picture of him and said he was sleeping or something, which is terrible, but there's an issue with a person that I have a TRR on who told him just the night before that she was going to report him because of an incident.
I'm fully aware of that incident. Fully aware of it, yes.
That's why I want to get your email so that I could send you the court report that accompanied that incident that has his name in it.
I understand, and that's where we're working with the property management team. You don't have to send that to me because it doesn't, honestly, you can send it to me all day long. It's not going to mean anything because everything goes through Pollinger, through the management company. It's their lawyers, it's their people, it's their thing. If they summon us, they're summoning us from their side to come and testify in reference to whatever situations that are going on that we were possibly involved in.
Mr. Eric, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not about security. This is not about Securitas going to be a witness or anything about that. I mentioned the report to give you background information, not to say, hey, I need y'all as a witness or something.
I'm familiar with the report. It's why you've seen new people. We've had to swap out people.
Then you're not familiar with the report because the report was just filed on Thursday in the court. So how could you see the report when the management don't even have it?
No, you just filed that report. So yes, I wouldn't have that report. I
Yes,
wouldn't know
sir.
about that one.
That's the
Right.
report that I'm talking about.
That's the one that they would reach out. But you sending it to me to show me about that report would mean nothing without it being that, because that's a legal document. I can't even talk to you technically about that without the property management team being present. It's a legal concern. I'm not a lawyer, and my legal team with Securitas is not present, so I cannot do that. I understand what you're saying. Legally, we cannot do that.
So here's what I'm asking from you.
Yes.
I am asking for the change in policy that happened because, as I said, when Officer
cannot
Lauren was
change any
here,
policy.
when
I
Officer
cannot
Lauren
change
was
any
here, she
policy
spoke
over
to
there,
us,
sir.
and that.
Your property management team, Anthony and them, are responsible for changing policy.
But that's not what
Anything except
happened.
follow the rules.
That's not what happened. The door people are now saying they can't do packages. They can't move from this post. They can't go on the
So
floors.
if the door is broken, who's the responsibility of it to fix the door? Let's start there.
We're not talking
Who's
about the
responsibility?
door.
That would be the property manager.
We're not
right?
talking about the door being fixed. We have
Your
a
issue is
door.
with